Hello students, today we're going to talk about, we're going to correct the English of 5 speakers. 1 is from Mexico, 3 are from Brazil, and 1's American. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, that's 5. Okay. Anyway, so the first speaker, let's check it out. It's the President of Mexico, Enrique Peña Neto.
Well, sorry if I don't speak English so well, but I try to make myself understand. I believe that the relation between Mexico and the United States needs to be closer, and we can make better efforts in the immigration politics.
Well, first he apologizes, which is, I guess it's nice, but you don't have to apologize. Remember that people, probably the person on the other side might not even speak your language that well. Who knows if the interviewer spoke Spanish as well as he spoke English, but don't worry too much about having to apologize, because I live in Brazil and a lot of people, they like to apologize. Sorry about my English. He said, I try to make myself understand. I think what he wants to say, I'll try to make myself understandable, or make myself understood. Also, he said immigration politics. That might be what he wants to talk about, but politics is related to what governments do. And maybe he was trying to talk about immigration policies, which is the policy is related to a rule that has been set forth. Could be related to the government or not. So I'm not really sure what if he wanted to say politics or not, but overall it was pretty good flow, and he spoke pretty well. Number 2 is Renato, Janine, Ribeiro. He was the former education minister of Brazil.
Good morning. I'd like to convey to all of you my best compliments as Minister of Education of Brazil, to tell you that it's a great moment for our country to host this meeting convened by the Brazilian Academy of Sciences that we'll discuss, that has been discussing since yesterday, and that we'll still discuss the whole day today.
Okay, so he spoke pretty well. It was a bit slow, but I think he wanted to make sure that it was clearly understood. Pretty good flow. A little bit confusion on when he wanted to describe when the discussion was taking place, because it actually started in the past, and then the discussion will continue in the future. So maybe he should have said something like that we have been discussing since yesterday, and we'll continue to discuss throughout the day today, or something like that. Our speaker number 4 is also from Brazil. He's a famous journalist. His name is Waack. And the video is a bit old, so this is when he was younger.
In general theoretical terms, are there any theory today which, in your opinion, would help us try to understand what are the forces behind historical movements, since in a way the way that the dialect of Marxism or dialect materialism was used by the socialist countries has discredited this type of undertaking?
Okay, pretty good. A few mistakes in there. The pronunciation of general, he said it like general. Should be more like general. And he also said, are there any theory today? I think it should be, are there any theories today, in the plural? There was a question where he said, what are the forces behind historical movements? But before the word what, before the letter what, there were other words in front of it. So when you have words in front of it, you need to say what the forces behind historical movements are. So the verb to be has to go to the end of the sentence if there are words in front of this what. It could be what, where, when, why, who. If there are words in front of it, the verb to be needs to fly to the end of the sentence. So what the forces behind historical movements are. The pronunciation again of the word country sounded kind of like countries. It's very, very common in Latin American countries for them to say countries, country. And he also said the word has discredit. Has discredit should be has discredited. Has discredited. The next speaker is also from Brazil, Sérgio Cabral, the former Rio de Janeiro governor.
Enjoying Rio, is loving Rio, and he loved to meet the first Brazilian woman president of Brazil.
Okay, that was a very short text. He was with the ex-president Dilma Rousseff, and seems like they were having a good time there, but he said he loved to meet. I don't know, is he talking about the past or future? He should have said he loved meeting, or he would love to meet. So, yeah, he was referring to meeting President Dilma Rousseff, or ex-president, former President Dilma Rousseff. The last speaker is from the United States. Let's see how he does.
What it signals is the success of the surge that we put in a year and a half ago. And it also signals the seriousness with which we take transition.
Okay, so pretty good, former President Barack Obama. Good pronunciation, very clear, and usually foreigners tell me that Barack Obama is easy to understand. So 2 thumbs up for you. See you later. Okay. Until next time. Aloha. Hello. So hope you learned something from the video. And if you need English class, I give Skype class. I started here in Brazil, but now I give Skype class or online class anywhere around the world. Russia, Привет, China, Ni hao ma. And if you want live class, it's here in São Paulo. Okay? Information is here.